As the coach comes up, just like to say a big welcome to Terry Fremantle, one of the players of East Perth back in the mid-60s, and played in 3 grand finals, didn't win one, but he's with his good mate Jimmy Haynes up there. Good to see you, Freo, and good man him, and I think we've had to put an extra kick on today just to make sure that everything came good. He'll be going back to Bunbury tonight, so great to see the past players here. I spoke to the coach yesterday, and the ball, or the coin, was in the air a bit, and he said, well, if it could have been this, it could have been that. And I don't know, Tony, but short quarters are a good thing, aren't they?
Oh, was that time clock right in the last quarter? You didn't orchestrate it in, did you? Anyway, that we've been quite serious. It was a terrific effort by the boys today. It was a very, very important game for us, and obviously one that we needed to win. Last time I was up here, I said that we need to win both games. You know, we've had a massive challenge in front of us over the last 6 or 7 weeks, and I think the one great thing about it is that our players have showed terrific progress this year in taking those challenges on. And when you look at possibly last week when we had big games and pretty big challenges in front of us, probably we were pretty inconsistent with it. So we can certainly go into the game next week against Claremont with a lot of confidence, providing you know, we work on the areas that we spoke about after the game today, and I'm sure the players will attune themselves to doing that. I think unlike last year is that again, you know, I can recall I mentioned to the players today, we sat on the bank at Bassendean Oval and were reliant on Subiaco beating West Perth, and that didn't happen. The great thing that we've got in front of us this week is that again we control our own destiny, and it's up to us. Is that it's a matter of knocking Claremont off. And I think what a terrific challenge, because in my opinion I think they'll certainly be one side that will play in a grand final, and you know, this is the opportunity for us to do it this week and plant the seed. So it's up to the players. They realise that it's not going to be an easy get, and certainly we'll have to lift our rating and improve even on some of the things that we did today. But I guess when you look at our last performances, you look at the majority, our margins in terms of the games that we've won, and then again today, the fact that you know, we kicked 17 goals for 3/4 time, that's particularly pleasing, and we've got to make sure that we continue with that attack on games of football to really make the opposition work hard to get to us. And you think we only kicked 3 points in the last quarter. I believe there are factors behind that. Is that we've had an extremely solid couple of weeks, and we'll have the players ready and fresh and ready to go for the game next week. So we're really looking forward to obviously I'm preaching to the converted here. I know you guys will be here, but let's bring along a friend and let's get right behind this group, because you know, we're going places. Okay, the awards tonight. Our 4th best player has gone to Aaron Sweet. Come up, Sweetie.
Yeah, Boop said it, boys. It's a great week today, and we've really set ourselves up for a finals berth, so hopefully next week we get up. Good to see everyone back here. Not a huge crowd, but yeah, thanks anyway. All the best to the reserves blokes. They've booked themselves a spot in the finals as well, so hopefully they can win a flag also. So thanks, guys.
I must admit, you know, one thing that I do pride myself on with the players is that I always try to tell them the truth, and I'll make a point of doing that. And I look at the award winners tonight, and it's certainly not denigrating anybody, but I just look at the group, and there isn't any doubt that any one of the other players that have missed out tonight could be in this group. Not so much because it was an outstanding performance by everybody, but it was more an even performance by the group, but I think that even that evenness, we need to make sure that we lift that standard far higher than what we did today to achieve success next week. Our third best player has gone to Hangers.
Yeah, well on to the reserves today. I'm making finals, and yeah, like next week we pretty much going to put 4 quarters together. And the result will take care of itself. So yeah, thanks.
Our next best award has gone to a guy who always tries his guts out, and we all know and we sort of acknowledged him last week. I don't think his game was as good as what it's been in the past, but he's always a valuable contributor, and no doubt he's missed out, and he's not expecting this because he's standing up there with a crown in his hand. But Wulff, come up and get an award, mate.
Thanks for that, Paul. With what? First, I'd just like to thank obviously everyone for coming back here. I mean, it's probably dragged on a little bit later tonight, but that's the way it is, and it's good to see we've got a strong following, following us week to week. I'd just like to say well done to Deezy on his debut today. I thought he did well, did his job, and did exactly what we asked of him. Well done to the reserves on booking a spot in the finals, and let's all just be confident on what we're going to do this week, and I'm really confident we can beat Clown next week and play finals football. Yeah.
And in saying what I said a few moments ago, there's one thing about our best player today, and there isn't any doubt in my mind that he richly deserves his award today. And a guy that we've recruited, he's been very, very quiet in the backgrounds. He's been terrific for us, particularly in recent weeks when it's really counted. And I certainly hope that his form will continue. I think he's even got more upside to him, and he'll keep getting better for us. It was great to see the way he went about his business. The great thing that I like about him, geez, he's even moving forward, he knows it. That's good to see. It's good to see him have a bit of confidence. He's been in the background a little bit, but the thing that's pleasing is that the last 2 weeks, and I know against West Perth a couple of weeks ago, I put it on him, and again today, I reckon when it really counted, he stood up, and that's the great quality I love to see in players, and that was Adam Pride.
Yeah, just firstly, it's good to see all the supporters coming back and having a drink. Yeah, congratulations to the Rezzies, finals bound, which is good. And to us, league side, we know what we're going to do, have a good week on the track and have a real crack next week. Cheers.
I've spoken to the players after the game, and we've already started building towards what this game means to us this week. What I'm after is them to show us their intent, and it's very, very important for us now to make some real serious sacrifices and look after yourselves tonight and tomorrow. With our training, and I can assure you our training will be in a mode to freshen you up and have you really well prepared. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity for us to show the real genuine progress that we've made at this football club over the last couple of years. And each week over the last 6 or 7 weeks have been big challenges for this player group, and there's none bigger than this one this week. And I'm sure that every player will give his absolute best, and that's all I can ask of them this week in knocking over Claremont. And we look forward to your support. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Coach. And to be a big week. We've just got to get through it and certainly turn up here again next week against Claremont for our final home match. So it's good night for me and it's good night for him. Look after yourself and we'll see you next Saturday.